Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a fight video prediction for UFC finale top 17. We actually don't have a number for this one yet because it's just been announced that Chael Sonnen and Jon Jones are going to be the coaches for the Ultimate Fighter season number 17, and we're going to get to see them fight for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship on April 27th, 2013. So I know it's a ways away, April, especially since we're not even in the new year yet. But, I'm really excited for it. I don't think Jon Jones is going to have any other fights before then or anything. The season will start filming October 29th. And, we're going to get to see the season probably air early 2013, and then finish up with the finale fight between the two. Now, how do I feel about this fight, first off? So I think that a lot of people are going to be kind of, not very excited to see Chael Sonnen face Jon Jones. I, for one, am not one of those people. I am extremely excited to see Chael Sonnen face Jon Jones, and I actually can't wait for it. I am absolutely stoked. Also, likewise, if you watch my video talking about the Ultimate Fighter season 17, I actually am going to watch probably every episode of that, or at least catch the premiere and everything and see how it is and stick on with it if it's interesting. Because Chael Sonnen is a funny-ass MFer, and he actually could get inside Jon Jones' head, because I don't think anyone else really has yet. Maybe Rashad a little bit, but and that was actually one of Jon's worst performances against Rashad, because he went to a decision. He was not able to finish him, whereas he was finishing everybody else. Now, that could just be because Rashad's awesome, and he's number 2 at light heavyweight. And I can say I think Rashad's probably still number 2 at light heavyweight, or close to it. But we really don't know where Chael Sonnen would be in the light heavyweight division. And I think a lot of people are going to be kind of, have reservations about him just stepping in right away and facing Jon Jones. I don't, because he was willing to face him on like a week's notice or whatever it was back in September, at the beginning of September, when UFC 151 was canceled. And he was willing to go in and do that. Jon Jones was the one who turned down the fight. So, I think it makes sense now to have the two of them fight. It makes sense to have Chael Sonnen come in and, put on a fight against Jon Jones. Also, Anderson Silva is so goddamn good. Chael being number 2 at middleweight, he could give Jon Jones a great fight, maybe even beat Jon Jones. I mean, Vitor Belfort came a lot closer than a lot of people thought he would against Jon Jones with that armbar. That was really, really close. Chael Sonnen is one of the best wrestlers in all of mixed martial arts for sure. No question about it. One of the best there, has ever been. So, if he can take Jon Jones down, and he can put some good ground and pound on him, we've never seen Jon Jones on his back like that before, even though it seemed like against Rampage when he pulled guard and he tried to get Rampage into a triangle at the end of that round. I forget which round it was, like the second or third round. We've never seen anyone really take Jon Jones down and keep him on his back for a while. But Chael Sonnen could be the man to do it. He really could be. I mean, his wrestling is so on point and is so good. It just seems like it's impossible for guys to stop him from taking him down. Anderson, even in the second fight when he beat Chael, in the first round got taken down pretty much at will, almost right away. Even though he did come back, of course, and Anderson Silva was just amazing, though. Getting to see Vitor Belfort against Jon Jones kind of gives us, and also Anderson Silva against Stephan Bonnar, kind of gives us a placer for being like, hey, Anderson Silva smashed Stephan Bonnar way easier than Jon Jones did. Anderson Silva smashed Vitor Belfort way easier than Jon Jones did. Jon Jones almost lost that. So how would Chael Sonnen do against Jon Jones? It's very interesting, man. Very interesting. And if Chael gets close to beating him, could we eventually see after that Anderson Silva against Jon Jones, which I would love to see as well. Either way, I think it's better than just seeing Jon Jones fight the same guys that he's already beaten over and over and over again. Seeing him fight Lyoto Machida again, or Rashad, or any of these guys over again is definitely not as fun as seeing what Chael Sonnen can do against him, I think, personally. And even though I still give the odds to Jon Jones because of his stand-up and his human, like, compared to Chael Sonnen, he's going to be way bigger. But Chael Sonnen, because he's smaller and he's used to fighting at middleweight, could be a little bit faster than a lot of the guys at light heavyweight that Jon Jones is used to fighting. And he could very well take him down and, you know, either win a decision if Jon Jones' jiu-jitsu is not very good, or could he ground and pound him out? I mean, it's possible. He could ground and pound him out. It is possible. I'm still going to give the odds to Jon Jones. I'm going to go 60-40 on this one for Jon. But, man, if Chael Sonnen could win this fight, Chael Sonnen would be my favorite fighter ever, for sure. Or one of them. I mean, that would just be crazy. And if he can get in his head on the show, and then he can really, you know, use his wrestling, take him down, and control the fight, he could beat Jon Jones, man. Either way, I'm really, really excited for the fight. I know you guys probably are too. Let's talk about it in the comments, discuss what do you think is going to happen, who do you think is going to win. Hopefully nobody gets injured. Really hope, fingers crossed, nobody gets injured. And I'm surprised Jon Jones took the fight. It didn't seem like he wanted to do it. Either way, going to be lots of fun. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev, saying peace.